for who I can't go back to. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame, a past we simply let fade. But I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but know that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so. When there's no hope, loving for you who saw me before I knew who I'd be. What I have around me means nothing to me if I can't share it with you. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame, a past we simply let fade. But I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You when there's no hope hiding, no chance concealing what deep down I felt for you. I regret for losing the one who loved me for who I can't go back to.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Red Lipstick Reality TV. You guys, let me know if you can hear me okay, because I'm switching to a mic today. So if you can let me know in the comments that you can hear me, we'll be good. Let's see. I'll wait a second and see if you guys can hear me. Perfect, you can hear me. Hey y'all. Okay, I don't know how many people are going to join because I have been offline for, when I look back at the videos, you guys, my last video was like 7 months ago. I didn't know that much time had passed. I feel like you can blink and you're just not making content anymore. So I know for a lot of you, I'll be honest, once like episode 3 or so of the wedding special came on, when I tell you how burnt I was on Sister Wives, I said this is too much. I don't know why they did so much last year where they did that long season. What was it? Like a 3 or 4 part like finale, like reunion. Then they had the audacity to come back and do those multiple videos of them doing look backs from like past seasons and the actual season. I will say that was highly entertaining. But then they said, no, wait, now we're going to add on Christine's wedding special too. It was too much. So I'm glad I took the break because I'm actually a little bit looking forward to this. Mainly just to talk with you guys. I'm actually more so looking forward to that than the actual season. I'll be also too, when Garrison passed away, you guys, I really wasn't feeling this show. I really didn't want to watch it. I didn't want to talk about any of the gossip. I didn't want to do any of it. I was just so disappointed in everything. And I'm just like, we were literally watching this young man cry out for help for years on this show. So to see that be the end result of him, you know unfortunately taking his own life. It was just so devastating, y'all. I don't know if I've really gotten completely over that yet. Um, but I am interested to see what's going to happen on this season. I kind of want to see the interaction between David and Cody. So I'm thinking this first episode we'll get to see that. And I really want to see if we're going to see some legal shenanigans between Janelle and Cody when it comes to Coyote Pass. So just for you guys, like when I review this season this week, not this week, but when I review this season, I'm just going to try to stay out of the extra stuff that's happening outside of the show. So like last year, I watched some of Gwen's videos and made some comments about that and McKelty's, and it just became overbearing. It was just too much. So I just want to look at Sundays as Sister Wives Day. I'll watch the show, I'll review it, and then I got to cut myself off of it because I have to start treating it as nothing more than a show. Because, like I said, once that happened to Garrison, I just looked at this situation completely differently. Not to say that I won't be honest. I just don't foresee Cody like giving me anything to be happy or proud about, but we'll see. So let me give some shout outs to you guys. Since we have a few of you here. Hi, Share Bear. Welcome back. Thanks for joining. Phoenix Story 24. I'm sad you missed me, but I'm glad that you're back. I love it so much. Donna. Hi, Donna. Welcome back. So yeah, you guys, listen, I'm just curious. I'm curious to see what's going to happen, where we go from here. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm curious. What do you guys think? If you want to put in the comments, what you guys think we're going to see this year, or how you're feeling about it. Have you been keeping up with everything going on with the Sister Wives since last season, or have you also kind of just checked out and taken a break? I'm kind of curious how you guys feel about it. I also need to check what time. I'm assuming it comes on around 7:00 tonight. So I'm going to try to just get it recorded this evening after I watch it, and then get that edited and get it up for you guys tomorrow morning, and just get back to that routine. And then also trying to do some more lives just to be able to chat with y'all. Ooh, what's Phoenix saying? What are you going on? It's almost my husband's birthday here in Germany. I have to leave to set up. I can't wait to take this journey with you. Oh, we'll tell your husband happy birthday. Thanks for joining us all the way from Germany. That's awesome. I always love to, you guys, like when you do like YouTube, all the people you meet from like other countries. I made like really good friends with people that I follow online with their lives in like other countries. One of my faves is from Australia, and I like follow her whole life, and I feel like I've known her my whole life, and I've only known her from being on YouTube. So it's crazy. What's Share Bear say? Christine and David getting together, I think they'll still going to be super behind. Yeah, and you know what, Share Bear, that's one thing too why I was like, I don't really want to follow them as much offline, because this show is so far behind. It kind of throws off my perspective, and I'm not really looking at the show with just like a fresh eyes, right? As if, or not knowing what the outcome is. So I feel like it's not as genuine, my response, because it's so far behind. But yeah, I am really looking forward to seeing their love story actually play out on camera, because we only have heard how it went. We haven't really seen it. And it happened pretty quick, right? Like they were only courting, I think, like 9 months or something before he proposed. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how that plays out. I don't know for some of you guys, but I feel like a lot of people that watch Sister Wives also watched the Duggars, or what is it, 19 and counting, 18, whatever, how many kids they had at that time. So I'm sure you guys have all seen that Jana Duggar finally got married, right? And I just had to say something because her video popped up in like my one of my suggestions, because I'm sure all these things are tagged similar, right? One of her videos popped up in my suggestions, and it was her wedding dress. And when I watched her go have her moment, and all her sisters were so joyful and happy for her, it just, oh my god, it made my heart burst a little bit, because I know they were all thinking, Jana has literally had to be somebody's mom since the beginning of time, and she has never been able to do anything for herself. She's done everything for everybody, and to see her finally have her moment, I could just tell her sisters were just so happy for her, and she just looks so beautiful. But I'm also noticing, baby, them Duggar girls are not wearing skirts no more. Jana had on jeans. She looks super cute. Jessa had on jean shorts or some kind of shorts. I couldn't tell what Joyanna had on, but I'm assuming the same. So I'm really thinking a little bit of the culty of the AUB. Is that not AUB? What were they? They were what's their group called? Um, y'all know, whatever religion they were part of, whatever doctrine they were part of. I feel like it's kind of rubbing a little bit off of them, and they're starting to like live in their truth a little bit. So anyway, if you guys are not following Jana Duggar on YouTube, check that video out of her trying her wedding dress on, because it was just so cute, and I was just really happy for her. And I don't know, maybe they'll get a show again with like the married wives, but not with all the doctrine and the shenanigans. I don't know. They're another interesting family. Oh, let me see. Oh, hey Donna girl, what you got to say? I have followed closely the current Browns going on. Just don't know how they're going to give this season relevance. Being 2 years back, McKelty's twins birth, boring girl. Yes. Facts to that. I really don't care. I really tried to like McKelty. Y'all know I did. You guys know I really tried with McKelty. I don't know what it is about her. I think I don't know. I mean, she might be a narcissist. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Something's off, but I can only take her in small doses. I do like though that she feels to be a little bit more honest about her relationships with people now. She still has, interesting perspective about Mary. And not to say that Mary was right, but I think Mary was put in a weird, odd predicament. And thinking about how people raise their children differently too. I could easily see me being called the mean mom, because I am very much a disciplinarian. And then if you have other parents that aren't disciplinarians and you're the only one that seems to be the one doing it, you can be the villain real quick. So I'm curious about that. But yeah, being 2 years behind, it's like you guys are talking about stuff that's already been in the tabloids, everything that's already happened. I'm just wondering what could even shock us really at this point, unless Robin pops up and gets divorced, or one of her kids turns out to be one of her daughters are pregnant. That would be that would be interesting. Um, that's about it though. Yeah, I could see what you're saying. I think the only thing that'll keep this show alive, honestly, is reviewers that keep people talking about it. I don't know, because I just don't. We'll see. Let me be open minded, because if I have to review this whole season and it's terrible, that's going to be horrible. So hopefully it's entertaining enough where I want to watch it and y'all want to tune in. Hey Megan. All right. TLC commented that Garrison's passing will be addressed this season. Did they? So hopefully this means they'll catch up with. Wow. So I'm wondering if, even though this starts off as 2 years behind, they're going to push fast forward on this. If they do that successfully and push fast forward, that will help a lot. That will definitely help a lot. That'll keep people a lot more engaged. Um, Talking about Garrison, y'all, I have really mixed feelings about that. I have really mixed feelings about talking about Garrison, because I just don't want to hear Cody talk about it, because I hate to question the mourning of a parent, right? I hate to question his intentions, because that's really not fair. You don't want to do that to a parent. However, I'm dealing with the flaming narcissist who said he was never in love with any of these women after he had 18 plus kids with him. So I'm usually a person that has immediate empathy for someone that's lost a child. And I'm a little concerned I won't have it for him. I don't know if I want to watch Janelle. I don't even know if I want to see the heartbreak in her eyes when she talks about that. So far, like the last, I mean, I haven't been online in a while, but sometimes I'll see like little pictures of Janelle pop up where she seems really happy that she's moved to North Carolina and got some property out there, gonna have her little gardening, and then really being able to spend time with her grandkids. And they do say that grandkids can really kind of, mend a broken heart, especially when you've lost some children. So I'm wondering if I'm not wondering, but it looks as if that is really helping her with her healing journey and going through the mourning period of losing your own child. So I'm thankful actually that she is out there in North Carolina. Um, I really want to hear more from Savannah, to be honest with you. I just felt like they gave us a little bit of a glimpse last year, and she was has been getting the short end of the stick for a long time. Curious how Truly is starting to feel too. If she's even has any relationship with Cody at this point, I would want to know that. And also for Gabe, if Gabe's relationship with his dad has changed after Garrison passed away. I'm wondering that too. Cuz it's like those two were really hit hard by what was going on with their dad, and I'm just wondering if that has changed since the loss of Garrison. We'll see. We'll see, y'all. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I'm also looking forward to you guys like in the comments and talking with each other and chatting about the show. And maybe one of them, I can do like a live reaction where I'll just play it in the background and you'll just have to align the times up. We'll do like we'll pick like one of the upcoming weeks to watch it live together. I think that'll be good. Or maybe when we get to the end, maybe we'll watch like the first episode of the finale, like the talk back, whatever. We'll watch that together live. I think that would be kind of fun to actually do. Because then we could talk real time and you could hear me like audibly gasp in real time. Because I'm sure Cody will give me plenty, plenty of opportunities to do that. But yeah, I just want to jump over here for a little bit. I'll maybe be on here for like just a couple of minutes more. I'll be online for like 20 minutes. I thought that's plenty. Just to say hey, let you guys know that I'm coming back. I'm alive. I've been working really hard though. My job really picked up significantly. So I was doing quite a bit of traveling before, but that's times 3 or 4 now. So I travel quite a bit for work. So that's another thing that makes it a little bit difficult to consistently be online. And it took on quite a bit more responsibility at my job. So this was always just something I did for fun. So if it doesn't stay fun for me, I just don't like to do it. I don't like to do it. If it's not fun, I don't like to do it. Donna, what you saying, girl? Oh yeah, so Share Bear agrees with me. I love it. You should read the People magazine article. Cody and Janelle gave interviews about Garrison's passing. It just came out this week. Ooh, actually, I think I will read that. I bet you I can get that online on my iPad. I bet. One thing I like about having an iPad is you can get like digital versions of the magazines, and I just love that. I hate to admit I love some of these smutty magazines, but I don't know. People always felt like the classy version of Star Magazine or Insider. People always felt classy, you know? Oh, Donna, Gabe moved to Vegas. Gwen's the only one of the OG 13 left there. You know what? That I'm so glad he did. I am so glad he moved to Vegas because honestly, they should have never moved him from Vegas to begin with. They picked the worst time to move him and those kids. I'm sure Gwen's there because her wife's there and they got family, and I think she has family there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be shocked if Gwen up and moved, um, maybe to like Colorado. I could see because Leon's in Colorado and really progressive, really fun place. It's just a little pricey, a little expensive to live there. Hey, Danny, you've been missed. So good. I missed you all too, Danny. Yes, your girl's back. Um, she's back. Hopefully, like I was telling everybody, Danny, I just hope it's like a decent season where we're like really want to talk about it and it's not too traumatizing. Don't you guys feel like when we started to get to that end of the season, I started to feel like almost traumatized by how horrible Cody was. I didn't even know if my like heart could take it as a woman, just hearing how horrible he was. Because I was just imagining myself as a woman having a man that I had given 6 kids to tell me he was never in love with me at any point and had 6 children with me. Like, what? I put my life on the line 6 times, and you're telling me you just didn't care at all? You never loved me ever? Oh my god, that's the worst. Love the hat glasses on. Are you? I love a good Bronco fan. Listen, I know the game's on now. I'm gonna check it when we're done here. Last week was suspicious. The Broncos, we don't know. It's hard to be a Bronco fan, but I am a Nebraska Husker fan, as you guys know, and we are killing it, and we are ranked for the first time since 2016. So at least they're giving me some joy, even if the Broncos are inconsistent, to say the least. Sure, I get all my magazines digitally from my library. It's cheaper. You know what? Smart. I will check that because I do have a library card. Good advice, Share Bear. I will definitely check. I think I can go online and do that. I keep forgetting. I'm glad you reminded me because I would keep forgetting about the library. And you know what's funny is a friend of mine actually had brought up going to the library for her books too, and some other things that she rented from there. And I'm like, why don't I ever remember to go to the library? It makes so much sense. That was a great point to make. I'm definitely going to check that out because these magazines aren't cheap anymore. I mean, some of these magazines are like four or $5, $6. No, actually, not even 4 or 5, 6 or 7. I want to say, remember when like Insider or something used to be like, I don't know, like $2.99 or $3.99, and we're all like, okay, that's affordable. Then all of a sudden now it's like $7, $8 for a magazine, and there's like maybe 8 to 10 stories in there because all the rest are ads. I'm like, oh no. Danny, I need to renew my library card. I fell off during COVID. I mean, I haven't been to my library in a while, but it's always really nice, especially when I like lived like down the street from it. Um I feel like I got a lot of studying, and I was like in school full time too then, so it was great. Oh, Shiver say it was all fun until Garrison took his own life. Then it was really heartbreaking to see how badly the kids in OG3 were treated by Robin and Cody. Share Bear, that's exactly how I felt. It's exactly why I think honestly took a longer break. I think maybe I would have come back, reviewed something else. Because I wanted to review Seeking Sister Wives because I actually love that show. I couldn't watch anything Sister Wife related. Not a Sister Wife adjacent, nothing involving plural marriage. I could not watch it. I was like so devastated by Garrison. And you guys know I have some of my friends that I got into watching the show because I do my reviews. And one of my best friends who I got to watching the show, and she became obsessed with the show and was like, she was on one of my clips, like on my TikTok. You probably saw her, but I was like asking her about this show, and like even she's like, this is depressing. She was like, I was like totally into the show, and she was like, and then their son passed away, and she was like, and now I'm like, this is pure evil. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of how a lot of us felt. We're just like, what is really going on? Like, not to say that the outcome wouldn't have been the same whether this show existed or not, or whether his parents were still together. Not to say that things would not have still ended up this way, right? You can't really completely blame somebody else for why this outcome is, because ultimately it was a decision that Garrison made for himself. But however, we have been watching this family now for 18 seasons and witnessed how his father treated him and treated his family and his mom. And I don't know how any man could see this outcome and walk away from it, knowing their own behavior, and walk away from it not feeling a significant amount of guilt. I just don't see how. I mean, his narcissism is high. He really does lack empathy. But dear God, your kid, let's just hope it's not that bad. Oh, Danny says it's taken years for my brain to be able to enjoy reading again. Yeah, I do a lot of Audible though too. I do a lot of Audible. I can't watch tonight, so I'll watch tomorrow. But really hope they do Garrison. I hope so too. When they get to that point, I just hope it's a whole episode dedicated to him, and just because he was such a sweet kid, and just all the change. And I just hope they do him right too. It seems though with everything McKelty is saying about the follow with her dad and Robin, that maybe not. Yeah, because didn't she? I don't know how I stumbled. You know why I stumbled across a clip? Because once the shows came back out, the algorithm starts hitting. So now I'm getting more and more Sister Wives content. Obviously, that's being popping up on my feed, whether I want it or not. And then I did see the clip of McKelty saying like she basically doesn't have a relationship with Robin anymore, and it primarily had to do with what happened at Garrison's service. Now I'm curious. I don't remember you guys if she said it's what happened at his military service or their family service, because I know they had like the military one, and then I'm pretty sure, right, they had another one, and the military one had the photos that leaked. Tacky. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Um, I mean, just such a great young man, and I love how everybody's been donating to the cat rescue place. Like, oh my god, it's just killing me. It is killing me. So we'll see, y'all. Um, it should be interesting. I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'll probably try to watch it a couple times, see how I feel, take some notes, record it, and we'll get this jumping again. I was like, I got to get this YouTube algorithm back, because you have to start really posting quite a bit of content to get this rolling again. So we'll see. So I don't want people that loved my channel to miss out that I'm back. The Bronze Empress. Hi, darling. Your girl's back. Yes, I'm back. For Sister Wives, I just jumped online really quick to say hey to everybody, to let you guys know that I was back, that I would be reviewing the show, and I'm going to hopefully get that dropped tomorrow for you and just get back on a routine of reviews, and then just trying to do some lives here and there just to chat with you all and have a good time. We'll have to do a cocktail power hour one of these. I'm sure this season will make me want one. So we'll get back to it, but it should be fun. I'm excited. Yeah, James is, I don't even know how they've been still kicking out content the way they have. They have not stopped. James and everybody, I'm kudos to them. Your girl couldn't do it. I was tapped after what happened with Garrison. Like I said, I just could not. I needed a break. But I'm glad I took the break, because now I get to come back and, be excited and motivated again to do the content, because I was like, no, I don't want to do this. I do not want to do this. So yeah, I'm proud of them for sticking with it and keeping it going. I think though, in between that time, did you guys watch the Who the F Did I Marry? That like 50-part series that was on TikTok, and people end up putting it together in like long YouTube videos, and people that were doing the reviews, the best reviews hands down were done by Auntie's Advice. When I tell you the way I cackled, I shared it with like all my friends so they could watch her reviews, because it took that whole series to the next level, having her watch it and review it. Baby, I don't know if we'll ever, that was like a moment in history of online history, that series, the way it had everybody in a chokehold watching it. And then the subsequent videos from, oh, I wish I knew the creator's name, but there was another creator that interviewed the ex-husband, and and to watch this man pathologically lie over and over. I've never seen somebody so quick at coming up with the lies. It was unreal. So I need that to happen again. If it, please, baby Jesus, give that to us again while I'm still making content, so I can do a live with y'all and watch that. I need something like that. If that ever happens again, y'all, please let me know, because I absolutely will get online and talk about it. Looks like Bronze Empress watched it. Share Bear watched it. Danny's like, I watched Forbidden Love and Welcome to Plathville. So Plathville, look, I was almost going to look into that one too, because it was looking interesting. But now I'm like, I haven't been watching it from the beginning, right? So if I did Plathville, I feel like I'm going to have to dedicate the time to where I'd have to go back and watch all the seasons to catch up on what's going on there, so I could speak intelligently about it. So I might look into that one, because I think I watched episode 2 and it looks pretty good. So I might have to just do the binge, go through that process, and see if maybe we can add that show. I think that would be fun. Maybe we'll do, I really want one outside of Sister Wives that I can just do a live review and then I don't have to wait for the editing. I can just be online talking about the show and reviewing it and then talking with you guys in real time. So we might have to pick a show that we do some real time stuff with. But yeah, anyway, y'all, it's a real, yeah, I did, you know what? People are watching Secret Wives and Mormon Lives now. Mormon Wives now. Did they release all the episodes at once for that, or uh did they do one episode a week? Because I heard it was pretty crazy. So I'm wondering if they did the whole season. I guess I'll just binge the season and give an overview of what I thought, and then if they do another season, we could review it. But I did hear it was slightly entertaining. Oh, they did the whole season. Okay, so they're kind of like selling Sunset then. Okay, so yeah, maybe I'll watch that since because it's at the beginning, so it's not that hard to catch up on one season of a show. So I'll do that, and then I'll jump on a live and see if you guys want to talk about it. I'll let you guys know once I've started it and finished it, so you can try to do it with me too. Lord, Bronson says they're a train wreck. That sounds like good TV. At least people aren't dying, which is nice. It's better than some of this other stuff. And I do need to finish Emily in Paris because this is sometimes shows get really bad as time goes on, but this show has not. I don't know how Emily in Paris has kept it together, and kept it interesting, but I'm still a fan. I still love it. All right, y'all. Hey, it's been real. Enjoy your Sunday. If you're watching football like me in a little bit, hopefully your team wins. It's been a really crazy Sunday for football. Like 3 or 4 of the top teams were upset this week, so it should be interesting. But yeah, I'll definitely get on. I'm gonna make sure I binge the first season of Mormon Wives. We'll have a live. I'll talk about it with you guys. See, I want to hear all the kiki. So don't tell me nothing because I'm gonna watch it, and then we're gonna come back on and then we'll talk about it. But thank you guys for coming back and thanks for supporting me and just like being totally okay with me taking the sabbatical. I needed it. But yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll put my video up for the first episode of Sister Wives. Enjoy it, y'all. Have a good weekend. Bye.